Hello, hello, hello. It's your friend Kevin. And before we get to your card of the day, here's a shameless message from me. Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin with another one of those pop-up days where the salon is not really doing a whole lot. And I thought, well, I'm going to close the doors over there and open the doors for psychic readings. So if you're interested in getting a, 20-30 minute reading with the cards, or even talking to one of your spirit friends, especially right before Valentine's, here's what I've got going on. You can see it here. Since Valentine's psychic readings, throwing cards and speaking with the guides, $45, prepaid. Friday, February the 9th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, it would be starting at 8 in the morning and finishing at 2 in the afternoon. But those times are flexible for those who might need a bit of an adjustment. There's a QR code right there for the website. And then here is a QR code for the pop-up right there. I've overlaid it. Let me get rid of this one so that you can... There. So there you are. There's the QR code for the pop-up promotion. I hope to see you. I hope you'll make it. Until next time, lots of love and bye for now. Thank you for indulging me on that little plug about tomorrow, the 9th of February, where I'm going to do a special readings all afternoon. Anyway, we are using Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine with illustrations by Dan Craig. My isms for today are: I am always with my inner being. Your inner being never leaves you, never leaves me, never leaves us. And everything, when we follow the guidance of our inner being, is wonderful. I am self-confident. I influence through kindness. And thank you, universe, for providing more than plenty to nourish my life and to help others. This is a number 9 day. It's about being humanitarian, an idealist, getting in touch with your healing abilities, being self-sacrificing, I should say, creative, getting things completed. Our card of the week is Commander Ashtar, and this one is from the Divine Masters deck by Kyle Gray with illustrations by Jennifer Hawkyard. Commander Ashtar is calling all the light workers, all those who are following the light, to activate their leadership skills. And so this week, Commander Ashtar has been influencing each one of the cards of the day. So Gertrude and Beatrice, how many times do you want me to shuffle today? I'm getting 5 and I'm getting 7, so let's go with 6. Okay, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Well, that was almost a jumper. Let's see what that one is in a minute. 5, 6. Oh, I like this one. The Page of Water. This is also a dark moon. The new moon happens tomorrow. The dark moon is just a stillness. I like to think of it as a day of reflection. Any shadow work that's coming up. Getting in touch with our inner hermit and our inner empress. What can we give birth to? But if we give birth, what has to get out of the way? So here we see our Page of Water. Being sensitive. Being open-hearted. She's seen in this card as being inexperienced, naive, moody. And this has also got connotations of relationships and perhaps new emotional experiences that are coming up. Maybe you've had a new romantic encounter or some social invitations that will require you to really use your psychic abilities. This is a card of pondering, a card of great reflection, but more on the emotional, romantic side than more dynamic or business-like, which is really interesting since we're in a 9-day, which is about being philanthropic. It's about to stop procrastinating, to move forward. You have everything that you need. Pursue your passions, chase your life purpose, stop procrastinating. Yet there's some reason there's this emotional pull, and it may be some of you are experiencing some last minute jitters about a relationship, or you put a relationship to the side or to bed, or you've ended it, or something's come to a close and you're waiting for your ship to come in. But in the background, we're looking at this dolphin just playing happily. I'm going to really suggest that nothing about this card is a terrible thing. It's just that sometimes when we're in that space between the former moon and the new moon, that sort of melancholy area, let's not forget that we're coming up on St. Valentine's Day, which is about love and romance. We've also got this Jupiter thing going on. We've also got the margin of Pluto energy. So there's a lot happening. I mean, Jupiter and Mercury are doing their thing. So I'd say that if you're feeling a little discombobulated emotionally, for no real particular reason, turn that the opposite way and concentrate on either writing it down in affirmation form or putting it to bed to where, listen, you've got this handled. There's no point in trying to rake over old coals again and again and again. That doesn't really serve anybody's purpose. It just tangles us up in the weeds of our mind. Commander Ashtar is here to lead us through, along with our higher being, along with our inner being, so that we can find that strength and we can find that confidence and we can go after being more and more creative. But stay in the stillness. And if you are feeling a little moody, just look at the mood that you're feeling. And it can come up with relationships. I'm not just talking about love relationships, romantic relationships. This card particularly speaks to it. Romantic encounters. You may have just met somebody new and you wonder where it's going to go and what's going to happen to it. That bramble bush of weeds up in your mind can be an over analytical place and a space to be in. Look at what's real, what's tangible. If you just met somebody, or you're about to meet somebody new, or you're going on a social event where new people are coming into your atmosphere, look at it as a great, loving, kind adventure. See it as that great day on the beach, as we see here with our page of water. She's just flapping her mermaid tail in the water and just frolicking, having a good time. See that her cup is overflowing with opportunities, overflowing with abundance. And the point I want to make also is that she's in the ocean. No matter how many times she puts that goblet in the ocean to dig in, there's always more. There's always more, there's always more, there's always more, there's always more. This is a very abundant card, emotional abundance. Commander Ashtar is saying use it. Use it to lead others, use it to attract others, use it to be a ball of light for other people. When you make these bold gestures with yourself, when you fill yourself with love, with light, particularly the blue energy, the green energy, and the golden energy, which I think really to me reminds me of New Orleans, even though there's violet, purple in there. I'm trying to listen to the ladies' notes, so they say you've got it. It isn't a day of great action. It's a great day of great feelings. And maybe a day for you to be grateful for the things that you do have. Grateful for what your goblet is filling up with and has overflowed with. Grateful for the fact that you hold the key to your own life and adventure, and you can hand the same tools to somebody else. This is what this is about. Activating your leadership skills and going forward. Being self-confident with kindness. It's a little bit like coming up on somebody who's struggling and they're back up in the mental weeds of life and the mental weeds of, especially if you are a light worker, a healer, a reader, somebody who is following the light and giving your light to other people. Folks are coming at us. They want to dump all their stuff. They've done all the therapy work. They've done all the work they could think of doing. They've done it all. They've spun around in like a spinning top, I want to say. And they're still not satisfied. Still not getting what they need. Still. And here they come sitting in front of you. Or sitting with you. This is what the activation is. This is where they're sensing and witnessing and picking up on your love and your light and your effervescence and the way that you are. And they want some of it because they don't get it. They're not getting it from that therapist. They're not getting it from this one, that one, the other one. But you've got what they want. This is what the activation is. And that kindness, that smile, that little bit of humanitarianism will cause someone to be curious. How did you get there? How are you getting all this? It might even be a bit resentful at first. And then you can share yourself. This is what I did. This is the journey I took. Especially if you can relate to what this person's going through and how this person might be. I'm using these as examples. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to you today. It may also be that you don't think that you are worthy, or this is my story. You're working through worthiness, entitlement of being loved in that way. Worthy of love, entitled to love, wanting love, signing up for it, and stuck in the groove of, well, I'm not sure what's happening. There's some of that. Get clear and be confident. That's in the way the message. Be clear and confident with your emotions and be okay with whatever shows up. I don't want to get in the tumbleweeds, ladies. I'm asking the guides. Is there anything you want to add to this? Line yourself up. Whoa. Just basically following the inner being, following that inner light, following that piece that, and just being with you today. It's a day to just be. That's it. A day to just be. All right, my friends. Until tomorrow. Lots of love, lots of light, lots of bright. Keep going. Bye. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.